everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Last week's performance for this guy was nothing to write home about. But he can take comfort in the fact that they did walk away with the win. He'll be hoping to play a much bigger role in the rushing attack in this one and get another win.
It's the Panthers going up against the Seahawks.
With that, let's get you out to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Evergreen State and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeaten. Edwards to punt it. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League. They come out here in the eye. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And he now can wear the crown for the best ball carrier in a single season.
And think of who he has passed to get here. And being able to stay healthy, get enough carries, get great support from his offensive line and receivers blocking for him. But best of all, this is one talented individual that now has the record.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 48. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is fielded at the 27. And another juke. Room here to run. 20. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
They'll give it to him right up the gut. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now they'll run it on the toss. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, he shifts past him. Oh, the spin. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one good for 10 years.
Down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now third and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense. And out now come the Seahawks. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And an alley to run. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
Here we go now.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now they'll run it on the toss. Muscles him off. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And some room to roam now. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And he fields it cleanly. And he's got some space here. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That's taken on the 25. Spinning past him. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to maneuver. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? it means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too. And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part. He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
And some room to work. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Whoosh. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. And on the ground they go with the running back. Oh, little 360.
Oh,
there he goes left side. The 20, 10. And a cut to the right and some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 75 yards. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
But that certainly felt like an example of a defense just saying, okay, we've had enough. We've gotten mashed all night long. About time we got a good play in. But flip it over to the offensive side. They've got to be really upset that they allowed a play like that to happen. They were pitching such a great game, they want to keep it going.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now a first down following that long gain. Now they'll run it on the toss. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the job themselves.
And they'll go on the ground. And some space here. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a...
Now they'll run it on the toss. Uses the stiff arm. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And they'll run it here. Shreds the tackle. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. A beautiful fake. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
The defense has got to be kicking themselves. They forced them into a 4th and long, and I mean long. And yet a running play picked up the first down. How does that happen?
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, spinning away. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him. Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll run it on the toss. That's strong running. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27. They come out here in the eye.
Here we go now.
From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me,
well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.